Hi guys, my name is Herman Kratich and I am Jaden's dad. Today we're going to be reviewing the Bumbo floor seat. It's a South African product, and according to their website, they say that parents can engage with their child during key development stages from feeding to playtime. That being said, I'd like to give you the key features of the product. I want to just share a little bit of what it does, how we used it, and my personal opinion of this product. That being said, some of the key features of the Bumbo floor seat and what it specifically does. So it's flat. You keep it on the floor. You don't use it as a high chair. You don't put it on a chair and whatnot. It is comfortable. At least I find that it's comfortable because it's polyurethane, which means it's a durable material. I mean, it can go through quite a bit, and it's like a foam type substance. So I hope you can tell here. Take a look. If I squeeze it, it's very foamy. I'm making the assumption that kids find it comfortable as well. Next, it is easy to clean. I do find that, whether he was eating in here or whatnot, you can take a baby wipe, a wet cloth or whatnot, and just simply clean it really quickly. So that is also very practical. I find that it is, personally, I find that Jaden sat in here very ergonomically. Key thing about this is that you only put your child in here, dads, when they can sit on their own, they can hold their head upright. This isn't something you put your child in and you go watch a football game or anything. You need supervision at all times. Now, this is a controversial product, considering that those that argue this product say that it hinders your child from development. Now, that is true to a certain extent, I personally find as well, because it limits the child's movement, because at 6 to 9 months, children, that's when they typically start sitting on their own, and typically the children move their torso left to right to grab things that are around them, like toys, etc. And this kind of does hinder that movement. And from 9 to 12 months, children typically start crawling or other forms of movement. Maybe they even start learning to walk, etc. So that's their argument, that it does hinder. Now, I'll argue the fact that you don't put your child in here for 2, 3, 4 hours a day. We typically use this somewhere between 5 and maximum 15 minutes, because Jaden would start to get really fussy if you sat in here any longer. So we could use it for feeding, we could use it for something specific like reading a book or playing for specific toys, so that he could focus on that thing. So that's something that we really liked. Really easy to use. Now, the downsides of this product that I do find, and we're talking about this specific Bumbo floor seat, is the fact that there are no straps. So he would tend to sometimes push himself back. So we were kind of afraid that he would tip over. Secondly, the tray that comes along. Now, this is an older tray. It's a 2-piece tray. You could clip in here. It is practical on the one hand. It's really easy to use, and this is how you put it on. Dear dads, don't try and figure out to put this piece first, which most people do, and then try to strap on the top piece and click it in. Put it together as one piece. Put your child in here. Make sure their arms are up. Then you put the top side first, and then you gently lift up the bottom so that your child doesn't fall out backwards, and then you just kind of push it underneath the bottom. That's it. It's steady. Most people would kind of try to put it together as a 2-piece and it falls apart, it doesn't stay properly, etc. But that's how you do it. And to get it off, you lift it up again, pull the bottom part out, take the tray, there you go. Again, there were no straps in this specific model, so that is a downside. Also on the tray, it's kind of difficult to get it out. There's a button right here, but maybe ours is stuck, but I think that it's just the button. I mean, I'm pretty good at these kind of things, but I can't get this freaking button to open. Nonetheless, I did a little research. The company has listened to its customers, and they do have other accessories available. Newer models of the Bumbo floor seat do have a strap, and that's kind of what it's used for. That's what you can do with it. Very practical. We started using it with Jaden when he was around 5 months. Started sitting upright, etc. And we used it roughly for 3 to 4 months. Now, he hasn't used it as of recently, because he's very very active, he's crawling everywhere, he's getting up, he's doing stuff. But I think it's a great thing to have. It is rated on Amazon with several hundred reviews, between 4 and 4.5 stars. So whether you like it or you don't like it, that really depends on personal taste and what you think of your child's development. I personally would recommend the product for a short period of time, considering all the factors that I just mentioned. Personally, I would rate it around 3.5 stars. Like I said, this specific model, the newer models, maybe I would even rate 4.5 with the strap and the different types of trays that are now available. That concludes my Bumbo floor seat review. I hope you guys liked it. Now let me show you Jaden in this thing, because I think it's critical that you guys see what it looks like for babies actually being here. Buddy, you want to come to me? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Good job. Come here. Oh. There you go. Very easy. Jaden's in there. There's no straps. Now to put on the tray. Buddy, can you sit for just a second? You put the top side on first. You put the top side on. Put the top side on first. You lift the bottom and you clip it in. There you go. He's in there. That's it. It's really simple. Now, see that? That's why my recommendation. He's now 11. Utilize it when your child is smaller. Can sit upright. But don't keep them in there for longer than 10 minutes, every couple of hours, maybe 2 or 3 times a day, and that's about it. But that's my personal opinion. So, thank you, buddy. We can take you this off. Off it comes. I'm gonna go back out to mommy. Thank you very much. There you go. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure to click the subscribe button down there. And I hope you enjoyed the first baby review. I plan to do several other reviews. Keep in mind, this is my personal opinion. I'm not paid by Bumbo to do this review. It's just what I, as a first-time dad, think of this product. There you go. I'm out.